With Trinity's real name apparently leaked, it made us wonder what her story was before breaking free from the Matrix, and what it could be in the new film. How did this hacker go from being a most wanted person to a resistance fighter for the liberation of humanity? So today we're going to take a look at what we know about Tiffany, who she was before awakening from the Matrix, and how she became Trinity. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Tiffany was a computer programmer. Her online persona was Trinity. She was also a hacker, one that everyone thought to be a man. Trinity became famous, or rather infamous, after she hacked the IRS database. If there is one thing that most red pill drinkers have in common, is that in general, they are hackers or computer programmers, people who spend a lot of time on the internet. This is because the mystery of the Matrix was an internet conspiracy theory. Neo was one that was searching for answers, searching for Morpheus and the Matrix. That need for information is what got Neo in trouble with the authorities. Now back to Trinity. There is a scene where she hacks Neo's computer easily, surprising Neo and proving that she is a better hacker than he is. This leads us to believe that Tiffany at some point in the past was also tracking down Morpheus, trying to discover what the Matrix was, just like Thomas Anderson. Recall that the rebels were able to hack into the Matrix using a pirated signal or connection through the internet, which could explain why Neo and Trinity were able to find Morpheus. There was a trail left behind where only highly skilled hackers could find. They both most likely thought that Morpheus and his people were an anti-government group looking to expose the corrupt system. Technically they were, just not the system that Neo and Trinity thought. Just like Neo, Trinity caught the attention of Morpheus for her impressive programming skills. She was obsessed in wanting to know what the Matrix is, and she believed that Morpheus knew the answer. That obsession is what brought Neo to Trinity. The question, what is the Matrix? Now then, there is the probability that in Matrix 4 we will see Tiffany's story, an alternate version of Trinity that has yet to wake up from the Matrix. Maybe in this version of the Matrix, Trinity decides to take the blue pill instead. She woke up the next day in her bed, not knowing what the Matrix is. She abandons her life as a hacker and her hacker name, Trinity. Yet it doesn't stop her from eventually remembering her past, of Neo, the Matrix, and the real world. How does she remember? Who knows? But this leads her to go out and search for Neo, for Thomas Anderson. The Matrix comic, A Life Less Empty, tells the story of Tiara, a hacker who was approached by Morpheus and was offered the choice. Tiara chose the blue pill, a decision that she would forever regret. Maybe Tiffany became like Tiara. She took the blue pill, but then regretted it afterwards. The only difference between her and Tiara is that Tiffany would still, somehow discover the truth. She sees through the facade created by the machines, the false memories implanted into her to keep her under control. She breaks free on her own, remembers everything, and begins her search for Neo. Oh, the possibilities are vast. Tiffany's possible story arc could be very interesting indeed. But do you agree? Tell us, how do you think Tiffany becomes Trinity? For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the desert of the real.